Hey everybody, this is MG Vids with some more League of War. I'm going to make a run through Versus here for a little while. I haven't really played this yet, but I want to start chaining together some victories to go ahead and get into the top 1,000. So let's hop right in here. Nothing too major. So, I mean, I don't know. For me, I know some folks have asked, how do you rack up so many points in the different weekly events? For me, it's been in invasion missions, doing all that farming to get all of the money for each piece. So, like for instance, if I kill all of the infantry that I need to, I can get 6,000, right? Because it's 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 for each milestone. If I figure what, there's like 6 of those, so you can at least get 24, 40,000 or 24 to 30,000 just by doing the just the farming, right? So infantry, tanks, light vehicles, and then you have the victories as well, right? And the versus matches. So and then also just beating through the missions. I mean, if you can make a deep run, so I'll beat through 7, 8, maybe up to level 9. Beating those missions gives me about the first time you beat each mission, I want to say you get anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000. That's right, that initial victory, and then you get a few hundred every time thereafter. So being able to do those initial wins again, you can rack up level 25 to 30,000. I don't have the patience on invasion to sit there and grind up to 300 points over and over and over again to try to get the 200,000 point reward. Just enough to get a few of those. For me, this last one was just enough to get a few of those Sand Vipers, right, to upgrade my own. Got our first gold key coming up. I'm going to try to grab that today because there's that special out there that they just posted saying you get a double drop, so you get a better chance for rare or ultra rares, or super rare or ultra rares. So see what we can do with that key. I don't know. At times too, then, so that's invasion, and these versus ones, it's just all about timing it to make as deep a run as possible with consecutive victories. The longer I can chain them together, the more money I get, the more experience I get. So I capped about 530 in experience, but then you get over $500,000 for each victory. So then every 2 victories I get in versus mode on a long chain, that's 1,000 experience points every time. So, waiting, the time piece is waiting until, okay, I have a couple of morale boosts, right, replenishments, and I'm close to leveling up. That way I can do my 3, level up, get 3 more, and then start using my morale boosts. And now I've made a really long chain of victories where I'm getting, anywhere from 300 to 500 points per win. And so, like a 10 streak would be really, really big. So there's 330, and we're just on a 2-win streak right now, but we're getting a little bit of a bonus. Rocket Squad, Clairvaux. And that's, I guess, another piece to think about too. We've kind of said this before, but having rares in that are only promoted once, if you can get some of these uncommons and get them promoted all the way, they're going to be stronger than your rare that only has one. It's at level 20 versus an uncommon. It's maybe all the way up to level 40. I'm thinking like a Trotsky, Gladius. There's a couple out there that are pretty good if you get them level all the way up. Now, at the same time too, though, they cost 250 points, 220 points to bring out. That's not great. Me personally, I like stuff that doesn't have a high point value in order to bring out. Because then I can save up and I can drop a little combos. Like, one that I like to drop a lot will be the 2 snipers in the exterminator squad, because then I have a mix of anti-air and ground all combined in one pack. if I can wait even longer to really get there, then I'll just do the, you know, full wave. So it just depends. But definitely, if you can chain together, I mean, this is a way to grind out cash. You know, 500 or 500k per victory is awesome. Oh, good, this guy's got some anti-personnel stuff and a tyrant killer, but a common tyrant killer. It's actually all common junk. Huh. Yeah, if you're still playing on commons, I would go back and just look at some of the campaign missions, because some of the rewards, you know, especially at the last level of the campaign, are going to be uncommon units, and I would go ahead and just keep playing those over and over again to get the 4 uncommons, because I don't know, I think the only thing commons are worth now are really just selling for cash. You know, you get $300,000 for dumping one off. The Exterminator guys, they're great. You know, if I had to select out of this whole squad, really the 3 that need to be dropped are the 2 snipers and the Exterminator squad. The Reapers are okay, but they're not really promoted all the way, and the rocket troopers just don't have any range. So, not necessarily the greatest to run with. You can tell on range because they start to, stop to shoot. Next thing you know, you have the rocket squad like right next to these guys in their face because they can't get any range. Although we'll see how adding comrades works out as we get to the login bonus. 10-6. Rank 3952. We'll get into the top 1,000 by the time this thing's over. I know that because I'll be able to get up, 40 or 50,000 points. Level 27 sniper. Okay, this guy's got some decent stuff. Let's see. Recharge with the boost that we just got. Now, I will say, like, if you're going up against foes with snipers and, like, you're not using infantry, what my favorite unit to use against them is the Cadre. I feel like a Cadre knocks out these guys really fast. I'm going to drop 2. Really, I should have dropped, like, an Exterminator squad because there's 3 people. But the Sand Viper can take a shot from him and then keep running. But now he'll kill the Sand Viper, then the Hastus will kill the Hastus. Keep going. But Cadres are just great because of all the splash damage they get. Mutual kill. Okay, now we'll drop this little combo that's pretty nice. 3 together. He'll pick up 1 Exterminator, then he'll get dropped. So having these Exterminators lead now is going to be nice when he get more snipers he brings out because they'll target them, and we can drop the other vehicles for the rest. And we'll drop a little wave, and that's going to pretty much seal this thing. Collecting now 420 cash and about 192 points. So this is how I'm going to keep grinding through today for a little while to get more. You can see already up now to 222 rewards, 5 win streak. I've got a couple more morale boosts I'll use. But that's kind of how I go through and grab a lot of points here in these versus matches. So MG vids with some more League of War. Still running the all-infantry squad. And encouraging you to subscribe to the channel to keep getting all of the content we bring to YouTube. Until next time, thanks.